Okay, so the time now is 7:30. Let's begin. All right. I don't want to keep you waiting. All right, and we got some things to be done today, so let's continue. All right, so this is the extra question for the week. All right, but you never do again. You are very what? Maybe it's because you all don't know where to find the works. I also don't know. Okay, so anyway, so this is a little bit of the revision on the Sec 1 portion. Oh, Sherman is here. Wait for him. Hello, Sherman.
Hello.
Hello, Sherman. And I think there's one more student here. Hi, is that Shama? By the name is Shama, is it? Sorry, may I know your name? There's this other student.
Yes.
Shama? I call you Shama?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Hey, Shama, welcome. All right. So my name is Ben Ong here from 88 Tuition. I believe you have seen some of my videos now. All right. So anyway, thank you for coming to class on time. All right. In future, can you please try to come in 5 minutes on time? 5 minutes before lessons. All right. The reason why is because that 5 minutes is important for me to chit chat and to find out what your school is doing. All right. I want to be in line with your school. All right. So sometimes your school may do some funny topics like Pythagoras theorem. Then, I'm still doing on expansion. So it might not be very helpful. So that's the reason why if you all can come in a little bit earlier, we can chit chat a little bit so that I can find out a little bit of what your school is doing. Then the next lesson, I will try to make it in line. All right. So that is my feedback to you guys. Hopefully you can give me some feedback at the end of the lesson too. Okay. So yes, Shama, you can close your video. It's perfectly okay. But sometimes I will try to ask some questions. And when I try to ask some questions, I hope that you can participate along. Can? All right.
Yeah,
So down
sure.
here, thank you so much. And down here, right, we are talking about extra homework. All right, it's actually a Sec 1 revision. I have been telling Ice and Sherman that for your Sec 2 exam, right, Sec 1 and Sec 2 work will be tested. That's the reason why I'm always doing some of the Sec 1 topical questions so that it keeps you updated, lah. All right, to keep you reminded. If not, I scared you forget everything in your Sec 1 already. That's scary, yeah. Okay, come. So you're supposed to arrange the following number in ascending order. So what's the meaning of ascending? This one, if you don't know, right, can you please walk to the nearest wall and walk in? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so ascending means from small to big. All right, you need to know this. Come on. All right, small to big. So what is happening down here? Okay, we have a few numbers down here. 13, 3, and what is this 0.3 with a dot on top, Sherman? What is this dot on top means? Tell me.
Dot.
Yeah, what's the dot on top? What dot? Wait. Do you remember or not? Sec 1, oi.
To the right.
No. Okay, so this 0.3 with a dot, right? What does it mean? It means 0.33333. Understand? Wait, Sherman. So the dot on top, right, means it's endless. All right, the 3 is endless. Very funny. What to the right? So cute. All right. So the dot on top means it's a continuous 3. And what is 0.3? What is 3 over 10? 3 over 10 is actually 0.3. All right. So if you do a comparison, right, Ice, can you help me? 0.3333 versus 0.3. Who is bigger?
0.3333.
Very good, very good. Because behind this 0.3 is a 0.30, you see not? Right, the 0 behind is free. So if you compare this 30 and 33, obviously the 33 is bigger. Thank you so much. All right. So we are supposed to start from the smallest to the biggest, which means that this 3 over 10, right, is actually the smallest. And children, please write 3 over 10. Do not write 0.3 down here. Do not write 0.3. Right, your teacher will mark it wrong. All right. So you have to write what the question gives you. The question gives you as 3 over 10. You must write it as 3 over 10. 3 over 10 is smaller. After that, followed by 0.33333. You put a dot on top like that. Can? All right. Then the next number will be a 3, followed by a 13 and a 30. All right. That's the answer. Sherman, I don't care. I want to be convinced. Can you tell me what does this means?
A lot of 51s.
Very good. Thank you, Sherman. You did it. A lot of 51. Thank you. So you see, that's math. This is math. It's the same one. All right, the pattern is the same. You're right. Thank you so much, Sherman. Okay, so now, using the numbers, right, you're supposed to write down the prime number. What is prime number? So the meaning of prime number means there are two factors only. There are two factors. All right, two factors means what? All right, one of them, right, one of them is a 1 and the other is itself. All right, so the 5 prime numbers that you need to remember, the examples, the 5 examples are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. All right, these are the first 5 prime number. Yes, 2 is a prime number. How come? Because 2 is made out of 1 times 2. 1 is a 1 and the other one is itself. Is correct. So in this question, using the numbers above, write down the prime number. So the answer is 3. Is that okay? Okay, here comes the toughest question. Sherman, can you help me? What is the meaning of rational? Do you know? Oh, sorry, Shama.
I forgot.
Forgot, never mind. All right, that's the reason why we are doing the revision. All right, so at least you're being honest to yourself. Rational means what? Rational means can be expressed as a fraction. Hey, children, write this down somewhere. All right, many of the Sec 4 students, they always forget what is the meaning of rational. So along the way, if you think that something is important, write it down. All right, can be expressed as a fraction. That's the meaning of rational. Can? All right, so looking at the numbers above here, which numbers can be expressed as a fraction? Is 13 a rational number? Yes. Why? 13 can be represented as 13 over 1. 13 over 1 is a what? It's a mixed number. Sorry, 13 over 1 is an improper fraction. All right, it's still a fraction. It's just play cheat, but it's correct. All right, 13 over 1 is still an improper fraction. It's still counted as a rational. Rational means can be expressed as a fraction. How about 3 whole? 3 whole can. 3 over 1. Also improper what? How about 30? 30 also can. 30 over 1 what? All right. The question never say there can only be one answer, right? There can be a few answers. Can you see the bracket S down here? Can? Okay. 3 over 10, right, is a what? 3 over 10 automatically is a fraction. So it is a rational. My question, Ice, is 0.3 dot a fraction? Can this be expressed as a fraction?
No.
No, is it? I was asking Ice actually. Okay, so the 3 of you, I need you to do something for me. Can you please take out your calculator? Let me teach you something which is very useful. Can you please take out your calculator, please? Come. You have your calculator with you? Thumbs up if you have. Good. Ice, good. Sherman? Yeah, I need your calculator.
I have
Okay, go and get it. Okay, so now, right, Shama and Ice, I need you to try something. I want you to press what I say. Press what I say. Press on button. After you press the on button, you press 0.333333333. Press many 3. Press many 3. Press all the 3 until the next page. And then you press equal. Okay, Shama, what do you get?
1 over 3.
Very good. Do you know that your calculator can give you this as 1 over 3? So it actually means that 0.33333 can be expressed as a fraction. Do you know that? So this is a trick that you all need to learn. Ice, do you manage to get 1 over 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. So use your calculator in this way. So Sherman. Remember just now I asked you to press the 0.51. This one? All right, can you try for me? Can you try for the 3 of you? Can you try for me? Press 0.5151515151 until the next page. What do you get? Until the next page. Then press equal. What do you get?
17 over 33.
Thank you. Very good. You get 17 over 33. So what does this mean? This means that 0.51, this one, right? This is actually a what? This is actually a recurring decimal. But this recurring decimal can be expressed as a what? can be expressed as a fraction, which makes this a rational number. Do you understand? All right. The meaning of rational means what? The meaning of rational means it can be expressed as a fraction. All right. So use your calculator, children, and later I will teach you some of the calculator trick. Today's lesson is very important. I want to teach you some of the calculator tricks. All right. I don't want to hide things from you. I want to teach you as many things as possible. All right. So in this case, right, what's the answer? The answer is actually everything. Everything. 13, 3, 0.3 dot, 3 over 10, and 30. Okay? And can I just teach you all something else? Just to remind you guys, do you know what is the difference between whole number and natural number? Have I taught you this before, Ice?
I don't think so.
Okay, so do you have any idea, Ice? What's the difference between whole number and natural number? Ice, you know?
I know whole number, but I don't know natural number.
Okay, what is the example of whole number? Tell me.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, something like that. Okay, Sherman, do you know what's the difference between a whole number and natural number? Sherman, do you know the difference or not?
Numbers.
What kind of answer is that? Numbers. I'm asking for a difference there. You're telling me numbers. Both are numbers, what? Okay, but good try. Okay. Shama, do you know the difference between a whole number and natural number or not?
No.
Don't know. Okay, come. Very good. Now I want to teach you. Hey, remember this. This is how I remember. This is how I remember. Remember this. Look. The word whole number. Do you see an O down here? All right. So the word whole start off with a 0 and so on. So Ice was right. He says it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But to be more precise, it must start off with the 0, please. How come? Because the word whole got a O down there. That's how you remember. Can? And for natural number, how do I remember? Natural comes from the word nature or naturally, right? Nature or naturally. So children, can I ask you a question? Right? Can I ask you a question? What is the first number, right, that your parents teach you? Sherman, what's the very first number that your daddy, mommy teach you?
1 or 0.
1 or 0? No lah. All right. I think most parents will teach their children, because I have my kid. So I will teach my kid how to say 1 first. Correct or not? So naturally, the first number that your parents teach you is a 1. Understand or not? So that's how you remember. Sure. Like that, there's only a slight difference. Yes, you are right. There's a slight difference between the word whole and natural. And the slight difference is what? Whole number got a 0. Natural number do not have a 0. Can? This is how you remember. Can or not, children? All right. So nature number, the naturally, my daddy, mommy taught me the first number when I was a young boy is what? It's a 1. Must be a 1. I don't believe a daddy and mommy will teach how to say 0. Come, say 0. Is it Z? 0 start with Z. Very hard to pronounce. All right. So they must teach you what is 1 first, I believe. So that's how you remember. Naturally, my daddy, mommy teach me the first number is a 1. So natural number starts off with a 1. Whole number starts off with a 0. Is that okay? All right. So all these are very important things, but you all always forget lah. That's the reason why I'm doing some revision. Hope you all can understand. Can? So I'm going to move forward lah. All right. I'm going to move forward to the last week's lesson. All right. So just to let you know, Shama, because I've been teaching a little bit slow lah. All right. So this week is supposed to be the worksheet 9, but because I'm a bit slow, I'm still doing on worksheet 8. All right. So this lesson, I will try to rush a little bit. I will try to teach you some of the calculator trick so that we can do faster. Is that okay, Shama?
Yes.
All right. Let's go. So this is supposed to be worksheet 8, last week worksheet. All right. So we are actually talking about solving quadratic equation. All right. Last week, which is very important. All right. Solving problems involving quadratic equation. What's the meaning of quadratic? Quadratic means got something like that one. Ax squared plus bx plus c. All right. Something like that one. Got square one. All right. And